Hey guys, welcome back to our free-to-play account for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Sorry for the lack of videos lately. I did get tested for the COVID-19 and I came back positive, so I've been in quarantine for the last week and I've had a pretty bad cough. The cough has mostly gone away, so hopefully I can start getting some more videos out. So a little update. As you can see, our Phoenix farm is still coming along. Zeb we have at 7 stars. Ezra we have at 6 stars, and we stopped to start farming Hera, who's at 5 stars, 11 out of 85. Chopper, we're at 50 out of 100. Cannon, tonight we're going to get him to 7 stars with our last 5 shards. We did get our Geo Soldier up to 4 stars, our Geo Spy up to 4 stars, and our Sunfac up to 4 stars. Also our Admiral Akbar up to 4 stars, because that's our main fleet we're using right now. We're using our Geos. As you can see, we got Geo Soldiers ship up to 4 stars, Geo Spies up to 3, and Sunfacs up to 2. We are currently farming the Vulture Droid here. Let's go ahead and accept this energy. So we'll go to him, find him, and we'll do our 5 here. Sadly, we didn't get any there for it, but we're going to use that as one of our reinforcements for our ships. I know I said we're going to use the Ghost and the Phantom, but right now I'm using all that currency in those stores to get these ships up right here. And while we're at that, we can farm the Vulture Droid on this side. The Vulture Droid is a really good ship to have in the backup lineup because you don't have to gear up a pilot for it. You only have to gear up the ship. And then along with that, later on, when you get the Malevolence, you also want to farm this Hyena Bomber. And if you watch any of my higher account gameplay when I do my GACs and stuff like that, the Hyena Bomber, Vulture Droid, and Sunfac is the main starting lineup. And then you only need these 2 ships in the backup to take out most fleets out there once you get Malevolence. So that is our end-game potential right here. So first off, we're going to start out with these Geos, and then we're going to go from this most likely to the Millennium Falcon and Rebel lineup, so that's why we're doing the Akbar fleet first. For our characters, just like I said, we're still focusing on Phoenix. I did get Mon Mothma, and I'm working on Admiral Piet for an Empire team. So after Phoenix, I kind of want to work on the Empire team, I think. What I'm going to do is Emperor Palpatine, Darth Vader, Thrawn, Admiral Piet, and then as soon as I can, I'm going to start farming Darkside Bastila, because that's going to round up a really good Empire team, and I think that's going to last us a while. After a while, we're going to get our Geos up, and once we get to the point where we can farm Brood Alpha, and we'll also get the Poggle the Lesser, we'll use them to unlock Padme later. But I'm not too worried about that yet. We're going to focus on the Empire and the Phoenix for now. Phoenix, we only really need to take to around gear 8 for each of them. Ezra you can take higher. Hera's not too bad of a gear level, and Sabine Wren, we're still farming her. She's not bad to take up to a higher gear level just for their ships. But I know Cannon and I believe Zeb and Chopper are all pretty hard to gear after gear 8. They start wanting a lot of those stun guns and stuff, so we might not take them any farther than that, especially since our end game is going to be Malevolence and not the Rebel fleet. For Mon Mothma, when we move to our Rebel fleet, we're also going to have good characters in the Rebel fighters for her. We did pull one of these from a Bronzium, so we have a 3-star guy for that. We have Biggs, who's already, I believe, almost 4 stars there. And then we're going to farm Scarif Rebel Pathfinder, Biston, and Pal. And they also have ships for the Rebel lineup. and that's also a really good Rebel fighter team for Mon Mothma. So once we get up to 85, we're going to have a really good Rebel fighter team for GAC. Let's go ahead and... Right now we're going after some speed mods. I did finally get that last tier unlocked. We're really hoping on some speed on our arrows, which we're not getting too much. Crit chance is not too bad. We're hoping on a speed roll for that later on. For the early game, what you're really looking into is you're looking for these 5-dot mods, and you want at least to get the green or better. So this 3-dot we're going to sell right off the bat, and this 4-dot we're going to sell right off the bat. You want green or better, and you really want to hope that one of those is already showing speed here, so you have the least amount of currency going into these. Because starting off, you don't have a lot of credits. And credits right now, we're mostly leveling up our Phoenix team to keep them up so we can do our Galactic Wars. As you can see, we're currently 31 of 50 on that. We're only level 66 right now, so winning only 19 more of those before we hit 85, very possible. I have not failed any days on that yet, so I think we're going to be able to get that no problem at all. Shipments, of course, still going to buy these main 4 items here. Don't worry about anything in this tab right now. This one, we're still only working on Chopper. For the guild store, we're looking at Sunfac. And then if you see any of the Ewoks, we can grab those. And I'm also looking for Dengar. Dengar, I believe, only comes from the guild store, and he is really good for the bounty hunters and really good for unlocking Chewbacca later on. For this store, of course, we're only looking at Cannon. We only got to get his last 5 shards here. After we unlock him, we got a couple different ways to go here. We can go for Greedo and work towards our bounty hunter team for Chewbacca. We could go Princess Leia and Stormtrooper Han and start working towards Commander Luke Skywalker. So we're going to have to think about that when it comes. Here in the Galactic War Store, I am mainly just focusing on ships at the moment so we can get our ship fleet up. So any geos I am buying up here, and that's pretty much it that I'm sitting on here. This store you just skip because you don't have the currency for it right now. In the fleet, same thing. I am focusing on the geos. One thing you do want to focus on is actually getting Sunfac up. So it's a toss-up between if I want to go for the Spy or if I want to go to the 2 shards for Sunfac. I think I'm going to go 1 and 1. So we're going to get 1 Sunfac and 1 for the Spy ship, because we want to get these ships up as fast as we can. This store, you can buy gear, or you can buy some of the ships, or you can just save it and try and get for like Hermit Yoda, Wampa. This currency right here, I'm going to tell you, don't ever use it. If you get any of this currency, save it until you unlock Malevolence and Negotiator. Save all of that to unlock those ships. Here, we don't get any extra currency at the moment, so we're not worrying about this store. The wonderful thing that's coming up on the 5th anniversary, though, is these shards, a lot of them are going to be doubled. For the 400 currency, instead of it just being 5, it's going to be 10. So one way to look at this is you could save a lot of this currency and get double bang for your buck later on when this update comes. I'm a little impatient right now, so I'm still trying to work for it to show you that this free-to-play is a really easy way to do this. But after that, it's going to help our farms a lot, that a lot of these things are going to be double tokens instead of just the 5. They'll be 10. So that's something to look forward to. So our ships, we're using Geos under Admiral Akbar, and we'll go ahead and show you a battle here. As you can see, we're at 47,000 power on our ships. And then you got people like this guy over here, Tyrannicus, that has 111,000 power. So this guy most likely bought the hyperdrive bundle. And since we don't have the hyperdrive bundle, it's going to be harder for us to face them. I am staying in the top 50 right now, so that's decent enough. We'll try and take out this Admiral Akbar fleet right here. So I'm running the 3 main Geos, and then I'm running Jedi Counselor ship and Clone Sergeant ship. These are my strongest ships right now until I get that Vulture droid up. Now their main threat here is the TIE Silencer. So get him out of there quick. So the main thing about our lineup right now is the amount of assist we do. Every assist we do, we get bonus protection up on our characters, and the Geos have an innate ability to always assist each other. As you can see, it's a powerhouse of a team. They do a lot of damage. They do a lot of assists. Every time they assist, they get that protection up. It makes them harder to kill. Sunfac is out there to taunt every once in a while. And then you bring in Jedi Counselor, and he also brings in extra assists too. Challenges, you just keep on the highest level you can. And now we can use our sim tickets since we got past level 60. As you can see, we're up to 858. We don't have a shortage of those anymore. Oh, wow. So we got a full bounty hunter team. This guy is, he's really into his bounty hunters. Let's see if we can take it. Since he doesn't have a Zeta on Bosch yet, there's no protection and health recovery on this. So it's probably going to make it a little bit easier. Now, we're going to go after the easiest, which is Mando. All those AoEs are giving us a lot of assists. I'm going to take off this damage off him. See if we can finish him off. There we go. We're going to have to go after Django. Get a daze on him. We'll put that on Ezra. All those assists are going to kill boss for us. Now we don't really have anything to worry about. Once Bosk is not able to taunt for them and annoy us with that taunt. So now we're just going to put it on auto. So that's one of those great teams for Gak to have. He's farming the right people for his bounty hunter team. That's a really nice bounty hunter team. Not going to do the best for him in arena right now because it's still low level, and once you get that Zeta for Bosk, it turns into a whole nother level there. Hera here, I think she only needs one little piece here, so we'll go ahead and get that real quick. Just use the rest here. And we won't get it. But we can. So that last piece of gear, I'm going to get her to gear 8. Keep farming her until we get to 6 stars, and then we can do the 6-star event for Emperor Palpatine and Thrawn. For the ships, I am farming the Sunfac ship right here, and I do a refresh here. So we got another one of him there, so 17 and 25, and then I use most of my currency on him. Once I fill up on him, I only do one refresh on him because we don't get a lot of crystal income yet. Currently, just getting the Clone Sergeant, young Lando, and his ship. Because once you get young Lando and his ship and L337 unlocked, L337 is a great light side tank. Very good for scoundrels and everything. But we're also going to have to unlock scoundrels for scoundrels, the event that comes around, and something else I believe. I can't actually remember. We are doing the Hoth Rebel Assault right now. I am still in a low-level guild. We do the Heroic Tank, the Heroic Pit, and a Tier 5 Sith Raid. So we're not going to get the highest stars on this, but we are going to get something from it, which is better than nothing. We don't have any raids going on right now, and it's only a 22 million guild. And that's all I've got for the update today. Thank you guys for joining me. Have a good one.